we're finding that it's not all nice when commercial rental income goes up substantially and even moves to eliminate the maintenance charges on our properties. You have to realize that there are certain properties that are in especially sought after retail rental districts that are experiencing huge increases in rental income on their commercial lease renewals. And in most cases, this rent doesn't reflect the sales potential of that space, but really becomes part of the marketing budget for that company's brand. They need to be seen in that district. Now, we realize that commercial rents tend to reduce the maintenance that shareholders have to pay. So where's the bad? Well, it comes in the form of income taxes, and it can affect both the cooperative and the shareholders. Because the cooperative might have taxes due on what's the perceived profit of allocating its expenses to that rental income, and that there's really a profit, and the expenses which are allocated to the unit owner's part are different. The amounts of rent can be so high that they take out all of the expenses, and the corporation has taxable income just on an operating basis. Even though we'd like these entities to be operated on the not-for-profit basis, and they are not-for-profits under the Internal Revenue Code, we can have profits. The shareholders, if they're not paying, may not be able to take all of the real estate tax and mortgage interest deductions that they're used to. Realize that they are limited to the amount they pay as to how much of a deduction that they can take. And lastly, the IRS might impute that the shareholders really received the taxable benefit for being able to live in the apartment and not having to have to pay maintenance, to pay the portion of the expenses. So as a board member, you have a fiduciary responsibility to protect your corporation and your shareholders. I think you should be concerned about the risks that are associated with utilizing any aggressive strategy that could lead to penalties if the IRS were to differ from the position that your board takes. So we really want to stress that a well-informed board is required for these huge, substantial decisions that need to be made in these circumstances. We have a whole series on different aspects of this area, so we invite you to see this intriguing series.